Good morning, good morning, and welcome to this morning's edition of Contractors Chatter. Oh my God. Um, oh wow. So, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, and all that good stuff. It's been a while since I've been live. I actually intended to go live right after the New Year, but COVID came and paid me a visit and didn't ask me if I wanted them to come pay me a visit, but it came and wouldn't leave. So, anyhow, as we know, my name is Luciana Turner. I am the founder of the LT&A Consulting Group, and we are a government contracting consulting firm. We provide training and consulting around government contracting. And the Chatter Project, or Contracting Chatter, it's that up level conversation around government contracting. We talk about procurement, we talk about upcoming legislation, and we talk about legislation. That's what Chatter's about. It's that mature, up to date information you need to know about government contracting. Now, I'm still in the recovery phase from COVID, and today is the first getting back into the swing day, so we're not going to have a full out session. But I couldn't stay away from you guys, so here I am. There's a whole lot going on in the contracting realm. We have, and just in the business realm, the IRS released a notice saying that, you know, like it's a surprise, there's going to be a backlog of filings and processing this year. So just expect a delay. There's also going to be an uptick in audits. Now, if you've been a follower of mine for any length of time, I've been warning you about audits. And I'm going to continue to warn you about audits. So there's going to be a significant uptick in audits, especially with the IRS requiring Venmo, PayPal, Cash App requiring the reporting of any transaction over $600, and they require and there you should have seen, or you're going to start to see 1099s in your inboxes from these vendors. So it's going to be up to you to defend to the IRS why you have all these large transactions. So if you are a business owner and if you're a government contractor, you really shouldn't be running your business through PayPal and Venmo or any of these other vendors. But from a business perspective, if you use any of these tools, at least use the business version of it. But just set up a processing system and get it over with. But enough with that. There are some proposed FAR changes on the horizon. We have some court decisions that are come out that's going to directly affect government contractors. There are some hearings on the way. The president should be submitting his budget for FY 2023 shortly to Congress. That occurs every second Tuesday in February. And that is important for planning. Government contractors, you need to get forward focused. And you don't wait until 2023 to plan for 2023. So I need you to get a little focused. February, I don't have the date, so I don't want to yell the wrong date out here. February, I'm actually hosting a class where I'm not only talking about locating the opportunities, I'm actually teach you how to track them. And one of the tracking methods I'm going to talk about is actually using appropriations in the upcoming budgets to do that. So just that training link is going to be dropping shortly. So I want you to keep that forward in your mind so that you can take advantage of that training. because for government contractors should be, and I'm going to be saying that ad nauseum throughout the year, forward thinking. I want you to stay present with zero trust. That implementation had already started. It's getting a greater uptick in this fiscal year, and it's going to be in full swing as the year goes forward. As we know, the COVID numbers may be going up, but there is a definite return to office. There's a definite return to the quote new normal. That means the implementation is back in full swing. Needless to say, cybersecurity is paramount, especially in with government contractors and in government contracting. And with the government identifying its contractors as a significant weakness in this cybersecurity, there are requirements. At the end of the last fiscal year, DoD has included language that is in all of their contracts. I believe they said it was Section L and Section J of every contract that was coming out. And once DoD does something, the rest of the government follows. So even if DoD is not your customer, when the Department of Defense does something, I want you to hear me and I want you to hear me clearly. They are the ones who lead the trend because they tend to be the bigger dogs. So when the Department of Defense does something, everybody else eventually follows. And Department of Defense and Veterans Affairs have already done this, so everybody soon will follow. They're including language about cybersecurity reporting. So if you want to do business with anybody in the government, inclusive of Homeland Security, and any civilian agency, you need to make sure that your systems are secured. And I'm telling you off the box, out of the box, Norton Antivirus or McAfee is not going to do it. So I'm going to bring a somebody on the platform who's going to talk about what this zero sum trust mean. We're going to talk about implementation. SBA has had a series of webinars on it that I found to be very interesting. The company that's heading up this initiative actually talks about how you can do the initial review of your system yourself before bringing them in to actually pay them to do it. There's talk in Congress about making sharing the cost. However, if you hire somebody, they can tell you how to do it. There is cost sharing about this. It is costly to implement it, but you can redeem it in your indirect rates if you know how to do it because it is a federal mandate. So zero trust is here to stay. It is going to be something that every contractor is going to have to implement in their contracting plan. So keep that in mind, keep that forward thinking. Excuse me. So I'm gonna wrap this up. I'll be going live again tomorrow. So Contracting Chatter is back. Chatter is back. I'll be back tomorrow live, bringing you more information on what is new, current, and vital for government contractors going forward for the rest of the government year. And with that, I will see you tomorrow morning. The replays are on my YouTube channel, Contractors Conversation. So subscribe to the channel. That way you get the notices when I'm going live. Any master classes I have will be held to my YouTube channel, not on Facebook. So I will see you on tomorrow morning. Have an amazing day. A tired mind cannot create. So make sure you take time for yourself to decompress, to just let it all go so that your mind can rest and so you can create. So be strategic, and I'll see you tomorrow morning at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.